Fafita making his first career start at quarterback. Jacob Cowing on the receiving end of that touchdown pass to get the Wildcats on the board. Cowing, by the way, 49 consecutive straight games with a catch. You never know what's going to happen on Family Weekend here in Tucson.
Nick said he was going to go next.
Yeah. This is Nick Aliotti. I mean, it's just
Very hard.
beautiful form.
Yeah. He's got those bike shorts.
Enjoy the second half.
Your team is really bad. What? I said the best coffee I've ever had. Should have used Bear. Sorry, Sightwear. I said should have used Bear.
Today, let's paint. Right now, get America's most trusted paint brand at a low price. Bear. Home Depot.
Pac-12 football is now streaming on Fubo. Watch every team, rivalry, and more. Plus, over 350 top channels on the only streaming service awarded by J.D. Power. Try free at FuboTV.com.
This is an epic, action-packed, adventure-filled story of athletic brewing's revolutionary non-alcoholic beer and the founders behind it.
I'm Bill.
I'm John.
You see, this is no ordinary
That
non-alcoholic
boy
beer.
Mike Jones
These are
and
great
turn
tasting
into the
brews that are
live.
fit for all times. And they all started with a crazy idea.
Why can't there just be an amazing non-alcoholic beer that wouldn't affect me the next day?
And one that actually tasted great.
Oh, wow. That's a great idea.
And there you have it. Just two totally delusional people.
Travel, there is nothing like it. Dancing is my passion, but with my moderate to severe eczema, it hasn't been easy. Now, I'm staying ahead of it.
Dupixent helps heal your skin from within, so you can have clearer skin and noticeably less itch. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop.
Company and Timber Tech is the background.
Think of your biggest challenge. At one moment where everything was on the line. Now think about who helped you along the way. At the University of Washington, we have a history of pulling toward a common goal.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we wrap up the first 13 weeks of the season, and we got a good Monday nighter in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway on a Monday night.
She already did.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Go use the bathroom. You hear me? Trinity, go use the bathroom.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup at 12 for the first down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. ETN once more. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Jaguars at 4-7 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, I'm gone. Here we go.
A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Score that tackle for loss to the Wyoming alumnus, Logan Wilson. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to look deep down the field. This is he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 40 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Bigsby trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Guys, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brenton Strange, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one complete down the field to Smith. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That goes for a gain of 31.
Usually in this spot, you'd hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
Now Burrow on first down. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the second down and 9. From midfield now, Burrow. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
They've certainly hit the point of no return in this one because that was absolutely the last time they could afford a sack. You got to sustain your blocks and keep your quarterback clean for as long as it takes in this situation. They failed up front.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Well, sacking him will ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Going deep here for Watkins. And it's incomplete.
How the fuck we did a game that bullshit?
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now Lawrence on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
They'll run with Etienne. Down near the 20-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they staggered the line of scrimmage, but their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Another toe for Etienne. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Hey, Ron!
Here's 2nd and 3.
13, Luke! Luke! Go, go! Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. This will be caught at the 2. And the Jaguars are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Etienne is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Once more, Etienne. And this time,
that'll be the sorriest nigga. Yes, 2.
And
My
they
nigga
will
dropped
not
a
be
wide
denied
open
on the
pass.
ground,
This nigga
powering it in
just
just
threw
one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. For this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
My boy just fucking.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow, rolling to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Here we go. Here's 2nd and 10. Here we go. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the sides.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Trying to improvise.
It's the fact that this nigga really just sent it 2 players. Niggas just play fucking weird, bro.
On 1, ready? 2nd and 10.
Just blitz 2. You'll be alright.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 21. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Burrow on play action. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Robinson will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And that one makes it 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, their last two drives both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Daxton Hill picks it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. McPherson on for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
They're looking for Cook, but this pass is intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
11 empty.
Now Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one.
Gun.
11 mighty.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Herb Smith Jr., a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On second down, here's Lawrence. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
In motion comes the tight end left. They go play action with Burrow. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10. Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. And the Jags are going to get it back here just past the 35. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Lawrence. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. He may go. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now it's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now a 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic. And
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia.
My nigga don't look see when I do free them niggas just or whatever.
So big chance goes by the wayside there. A tough break on 3rd and
goal. They'll do free
form. They're usually not going to win games with field goals, but in this case, they had 3 points in their pocket. I get what he was trying to do, but that's a big swing of momentum right there.
He just running straight through.
70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
He got ability.
Meat and potatoes right there, resident. Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around,
look at that shit.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 34 yards to gain that time, another 1st down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because
that's another
thing. Wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Hey, I'm going.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. They'll try the left side with ETN to the 27-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 8. Here's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. Down inside the 10. Touchdown!
They let him go on the score, bro. That should be funny.
Jaguars have come back within a score.
Big tight end. He can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
McManus now for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Play action. It's Burrow. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Look at that. I don't jump, but I can't jump.
And the
That's
Jags are going to
crazy.
get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance.
Imagine Madden just letting you stick around in a fucking game where you know you should be getting your ass whipped.
Forward for a gain of 7.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Easy. Read it 44. Read it 44.
On second down, ETN once more. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. And McPherson on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now Lawrence to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what.
And my goodness, another interception. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. In motion left is Higgins.
11, Coleman. 11. Here we go. In the huddle.
Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
12, 11, MT, Kate. 11, MT, 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Quez Watkins from 13 yards out. And the Bengals are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Good fucking throw.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. There he goes, right side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
Dang.
And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Smith can't lit his ass up.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away,
That nigga had everything but
they can't touch the ball.
How come when he press,
So following the
he get
incompletion,
everything?
here's
Not
2nd and
press.
10 from the 25. Here's Burrow.
Look at that shit.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
11 empty. Hey, can.
On third down, Burrow. Going deep here for Allen. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
Here we go.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And they will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That's going to be caught by
Niggas still get it. Shut up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard.
That nigga really just swerved.
Calvin Ridley, 46 yards. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now Burrow on first down. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 25 yards that time.
Why? This nigga ain't supposed to squat, not a damn thing.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Here we go, here we go. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Bijan Robinson, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Oh, and the Bengals look like they got it back. They did. Bengal football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And this not only...
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here we go. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Oh my god. Every ball I throw is always a
Dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
11, 11, 11. 11, MT, catch 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it with Robinson, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Lisa 24.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, Lion. 11. Let's go. We're good.
ETN up the middle. Busts through the tackle. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now Lawrence on 1st down. And now here's another interception. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. McPherson now for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Next to score, Bengals 60, Jaguars 35. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. And my goodness, another interception. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
On point, ready?
The 21-yard line.
11 Thomas. 11 MT.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And
You're
this is
6 points coming down with it.
Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. McPherson on for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Dang.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
He completes it to Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's good for the Jaguars. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Lawrence. And now here's another interception. There he goes left side. Down to the 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD. And McPherson on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10, and he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add two more onto their lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling this team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Cincinnati, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they will head back home next week.
Offside. Defense, number 90. Individuals on the snap. 5-yard penalty. Still first down. So for Jet Fish, a problem that crept up and really hurt in the Mississippi State game was the turnover fan. Those Cats fan knows that, but they curbed a lot of that. What they haven't done is take the ball away. No interceptions yet this year for Harrison.
Yeah, that has been a frustrating part of this defense. Last week, thought they had one. It was called PI in the end zone. They played a touchdown for Stanford. But that's where this defense needs to just keep growing in. Sometimes they come in bunches like they have for UW. Sometimes you feel like you get a dry spell, which is happened in Arizona this season.
Next flank by Bernard and Rodgers. Gives it to Jimmy Bernard. Quick turn. He does angle to the sideline to get to the 5. Where it'll be first and goal. They have enough bodies they can run defensive linemen in and out. Try to limit the snaps. Fresh, keep Bernard out, drops the ball, and there it is. Saving grace for Arizona. They stand up Bernard and take the ball. Tyler Manoa comes out with it. Turnover-free game for 3 quarters and one each way now.
Well, as Bernard got stopped, trying to reset, the ball gets a little loose. You see him here? Reset, and then the ball gets punched out. Right there by 43 Johnson. He comes over from out of bounds, punches it Manoa recovers.
Dalton Johnson. With the defensive play, exactly what Arizona needed to stay alive. Just on the verge of taking a very significant knockout. Just under 10 minutes to play. Our Pac-12 Saturday Night Football is presented by Fubo, the official streaming service of the Bowling Area State. And with just a few seconds under 10 minutes to play, Arizona again with life. Ooh, there's a play in the backfield. That's Amle. Amle got shaken up earlier in the game. He's back. We're told through Washington's sideline that Manoa will not return. We saw him hurt earlier in the second half.
Talking to him more about that killer instinct of a championship team, but he said when a play needs to be